There we go. Hey guys, it's Quana back again for another Messy Movie Monday. And as you can see on the screen, we are watching Wild Things. Kind of at this point now, an oldie but a goodie. It came out in 1998, starring Neve Campbell and Denise Richards. It also stars Kevin Bacon. I remember this was like a big comeback movie for Kevin Bacon. If this is not your first time watching the movie, let me know in the comments. No spoilers, please. What you thought about this movie when you first saw it. Hope you guys have been having a great week. And as always, I want to know, what have you been watching? Let me know in the comments, what have you guys been watching this week? I am officially on a spring break this week. So, woo, dance party. Hey, spring break. So, I finally got a chance to watch Thanksgiving, the Eli Roth horror movie that came out last year. Hello, Mona. Dear, how you doing? Happy Monday. I started the movie over here and then went to my best friend's house and saw the rest of it. I know she is probably going to text me in the middle of the night, cussing me out because we're both big scaredy cats and we pretty much just screamed the entire time we were watching that movie. If you haven't, it was a good watch. It is on Netflix. It was a decent watch. I looked at it as more of a horror comedy. It didn't really say comedy on the little list of genres that it belongs to, but hey, I felt like it was a comedy. I laughed when I wasn't screaming. He said, it has been so long ago, I don't even really remember. Well, that's good. That means that hopefully some of the tonight will feel fresh. It will feel fresh. I also watched Sense and Sensibility. I feel like I don't even know. That was since the last week's. Since last week's, I did watch Sense and Sensibility on Hallmark. I will be dropping a review for that. That one stars Deborah Ayurinde. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but she was in the Amazon Prime show Them, which I watched and was completely traumatized by. But she was also in Riches. Netflix, I feel like I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rewatch Riches, and I'm gonna drop some recaps for Riches because I felt like that was actually a really good show, and it did not give the love and attention it should have gotten. And then not Netflix, but Amazon Prime dropped it. And I'm not too happy about that because it ended on kind of a cliffhanger, and I want to know what's going to happen now. And Deborah just looks beautiful on screen at all times. And so, Sense and Sensibility, I'm not going to give y'all all my thoughts here, but just know that that review is coming because I feel like it's almost going to end up being more of like a video essay without all of the thrills, because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to put all the things in there. But y'all, if y'all have been here any length of time, and Mona knows I've probably said this before. Jane Austen, I'm cool with Jane Austen. That's my girl. Okay. And Sense and Sensibility is literally one of the only movies that I have on my shelf right behind me because I love that movie with Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet and Hugh Grant and Alan Rickman. That is my movie. Hugh Laurie was in it before he was House. That is my movie. So I do have lots of thoughts. So I watched Sense and Sensibility. My husband and I were watching some movie called Five Blind Dates on Amazon Prime. We didn't finish it, I don't think, or I fell asleep and watched it. Oh, and I watched the new Vince Staples show. I've been watching, like, actually, I've gotten through a good bit of little stuff because that was all this weekend. You didn't watch anything this weekend, and I'm look, and Mona, don't beat me. You told me to watch something. You told me I was supposed to watch something, and now I don't know where I put my little note of what I was supposed to watch. It was whatever you were watching last time. So if you remember what it was, let me know in the comments, in the chat. And if you watch this on the replay, let me know what you've been watching, because I do try to listen and I try to follow along and take advice on things I should watch. Even if I don't cover hit them here on the channel, I watch them and I log them into my Letterbox account. You watch Shogun? Okay, I got to go back. I started Shogun and I fell asleep because, I'll be struggling for Monday nights because after 9 o'clock, shut down. Everything shuts down. But I tried to watch it, but it was late. So I'm going to try to watch it again. Are you liking it so far? Ooh, my nose is tickling. I feel like that means, aside from the fact that I'm going to sneeze, I feel like that should mean something. Like I'm going to win the lottery. What you say, husband? He said you got to play it first. Why can't I just like randomly find why can't I just randomly find a lottery ticket on the ground and win it? Okay? Like that could happen. I feel like if God really wants to win the lottery, a lottery ticket will just float over to me and I will win it. That can happen. I feel like that can actually happen. I'll be honest, I don't feel as though there's been any major movie news recently. I'm gonna kick myself if there's something that I'm forgetting. But I feel like the most shocking thing that I just recently found out was that Joshua Jackson is now dating Lupita Nyong'o, and I don't know how I feel about that, but it's not my life to feel any kind of way about that. But I feel like he just got divorced um from oh my gosh, what is her name? She was in Queen and Slim. She got 3 names. What is her name? Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of her name? Joni Turner Smith. He just got divorced from Joni Turner Smith. They have a kid together. Lupita ain't got no kids. Maybe this is just a little fling. Maybe this is just a little la-di-da. But I'm not feeling, and I like Joshua. I like Pacey. Okay. I like Pacey. But he got a baby. I don't want that for Lupita. I want somebody else for Lupita. I don't know who Lupita's gonna get, but there's somebody better for her out there. Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and cue up the movie because it is kind of a lengthier one than normal. And I don't want us to be running too far behind because it is like an hour and 49 minutes, 48 minutes. You can't get it on Tubi. If you want to watch it somewhere else, you can watch it wherever. If you want to watch it somewhere that is not ad supported, by all means, you can do that. The most important thing that you're going to make sure you do is that you are going to try to stay up with the timer that is here. I cannot, for reasons that are, of course, copyright reasons, I cannot show the movie during the live stream, because if I let too much sound play or if I let the movie play, then YouTube is going to come and smack down my channel. And I'm just starting to take off, so I cannot do that. Maybe one day I will have enough to maintain and get a Patreon, and then we can watch it that way behind a paywall. Okay. But for now, go ahead and cue your movie up. So the little Columbia lady is standing there with with her torch. Is we're gonna be paused right there. And then when I pause, you pause. And if you need me to pause while you're watching it, I will also attempt to pause. And knock on wood, I feel as though more of the mainstream movies don't get as many ads. So fingers crossed that we won't have a lot of ads. Okay. So without further ado, here is Wild Things. And I've got my earbud behind my hair because my over the ear headphones died on assist. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every movie that has this little tiger, it ends up being a good movie. But Mandalay films, I feel like they don't have too many duds in their catalog. It's like when people say when they play the old school HBO intro video and they say, "What comes to mind when you see this intro first?" Whenever I see the Mandalay films Tiger, I feel like I'm in good hands. It's going to be okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. We had a little bit of an interrupter right there. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but the signal decided it wanted to just say, hey. Okay, let's see if I can get us back. I was at the 1 minute and 48-second mark. So let's see if we can get us back there. All right. How are we doing in the chat? We're doing okay? Hey, Mom, am I coming in clear? Yes, this cast was stacked. I feel like for how like pulpy this movie was, and that it really wasn't like obviously taken seriously, like back in those days, like you would never have a movie like that ever really get a lot of attention. But I feel like this cast and the score is kind of good. Like I'm really liking the score for this so far. Okay, we're gonna start back. We're gonna hit play. Wait, I'm not there yet. Okay, I was a little bit behind. I lied. I lied. I lied. I lied. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to look. This is what I did, y'all. Okay. We're going to stop at 1 minute, 55 seconds. I'm going to give everybody a chance to get caught up. Okay. I was looking on the right side of the screen at where it has the end time and not at the beginning. Dad. Are we good? Okay. Okay, here we go. Daphne Ruben Vega. Don't this movie got one of them Culkin boys in it too? Low key, I don't know how you get into casting, but I would love to be a casting director. I would love that. That is my absolute favorite thing to do in my pastime is when I read books or when I think about a movie and I feel like the character wasn't good, I try to mentally recast them. No wonder you like the music of this. Did they say George Clinton? I know what we do. What we do, we look it up. Not Parliament Funkadelic George Clinton. They must this must be a different George Clinton. Oh, it's not the same. It's not the same. He looked like that. Wait, let's see. It definitely don't look like Parliament Funkadelic. Those are some oh looking. Thanks for the super sticker, Ian. Oh, I really appreciate it. forgot that Daphne Rubin Vega was in this. Man, you talk about a wealthy school. I still can't believe she was married to Charlie Sheen. That's wild. It's a trap. She can definitely afford a taxi. I said, make sure I'm kind of live. That boy was really hoping that the counselor would share her with him. Like mother, like daughter. tell that this movie was not made with like the most extensive of budgets. I mean, like even for the time, like the budget probably wasn't that much, especially because they're getting, yeah, this is like stacked with a lot of people, but they were all like beginning stars, with the exception of like um Kevin Bacon. And yet, like the shots that they're getting, like somebody really cared about making sure that this movie had some good angles and some good shots. I love that. Well, I guess Bill Murray. Bill Murray. You can't. Music video time, kiddos. Did every 90s movie have a car wash sequence in it? I feel like the answer is probably yes. Where the little boys are enjoying this show, right? They're like, ooh, free show. I wonder if that was intentional or if they just showed up one day. First commercial. First commercial of the night. We made it 15 minutes. This sounds like Dawson's Creek. I'm having severe 90s flashbacks. Like, what a time. But also, I feel like this was like the part of the 90s where there were no there were no like black shows, no black movies unless it was like adult centered. I don't remember there being like a lot of stuff for kids other than like maybe stuff on like Nickelodeon or Disney during this time. I could be really wrong, but I don't remember anything like, well, I mean, obviously this is not for kids, but I definitely remember seeing it in high school. So I just feel like this era was just very much like Dawson's Creek like. I feel like this era was very Dawson's Creek like. Let me know when it brings you back and we'll unpause together. But I remember Denise Richards, she had a nice little run because she had this, then she had Drop Dead Gorgeous with Kirsten Dunst. But I feel like this was like one of her breakout movies. Was this like, oh, Starship Troopers? I listen, listen. We're gonna have to watch Starship Troopers one day. I'm gonna add that. Let me add that to the list. I mean, just while we're in the habit of doing a couple of throwbacks, let's make sure we put Starship Troopers on the list. Because that was a good one. Well, it was good bad. But that's where we live now, right? That's where we live now. In the good bad lane. I forgot that she was a Bond girl, and she was a Bond girl like early. Um, I remember Blue Mountain State because it was like a parody of like Varsity Blues and stuff, wasn't it? And then she was in. You know what? That is a Medea movie I didn't see. She was in Medea's Witness Protection. Why did I not know that? But I feel like she actually had a really hard time, like breaking into movies after she did like that run. I mean, you gotta let me know. Okay, so I do remember like okay, obviously like in the '90s, I feel like there was a lot of like rom coms, right? There was like you know, Love and Basketball, Best Man, like, and then you have all the hood movies that came out. But I don't know, I feel like I'm like blanking on like regular. I don't. You know what? We're gonna 86 this part of the discussion because I'm over here acting like this is a regular movie when this is a whole crime thriller. Let me hush my mouth. All right, let's head back in. She coming in there. She don't re-wet herself. No, her behind was not that wet when her friend walked away. The back of her head wasn't even wet. Dripping water all over this man's floor. Why is she walking like? Oh my! I forgot about this. Dang, that's cold blooded. Well, hello. Okay. Yes, you do. He probably caught you in bed with somebody. I do not know what is going on this side of the world with my Wi-Fi. Let's see, we're at 20. I'm gonna put it right there. Oh my goodness. I don't know if my Wi-Fi booster is out or not, but I'm about to disconnect my phone so that we don't have any. Okay, there we go. The fact that she is more mad that it was Sam and not just that her daughter was assaulted. Wow. He really said that. Mm, wow. Mm, mm. It's kind of true. We love Bill Murray. Bill Murray from Scrooged, Groundhog Day. You're not beating Barbara for lunch. Mm. Dang. I how about I didn't know what a fish camp was until like 2 weeks ago. Didn't know what a fish camp was. Mm. Dang. And they just sitting there doing all the gators, the gators and the raccoons just looking like this is a good show right here. We watch this is pay-per-view. He almost took my boy Bill out. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Oh my goodness. I I feel like I've never seen this movie before, but this movie has a lot going on. Oh, like she put her hand in front of her fist to stop her from hitting. Dang. Oh, I got a commercial. Dang, I see him in a jumpsuit. He's going down. Mm-mm-mm. So let me know down below in the comments. It's a good place for a poll. Do you think Sam is guilty? Smiley faces mean yes. Smiley faces mean no. No spoilers, please. I feel like they are really, I don't know if all y'all's commercials are just for like gambling and betting, but I feel like that's like the new thing. With all of the technical difficulties of this stream, we're back. Our time together is looking a little skewed. Oh no. They done got the daughter in the back, ignoring her. Now, see, this is all I wanted from Tyler. Like, you doing a crime thriller. Give us a courtroom scene. At least one good one. Something. Oh, she's good at the fake tears, boy. Cyrus Bean. at you. Dang, she ain't beat the gavel for the little rich girl. I love when Bill Murray plays these characters like he's playing it so straight and like, I thought he was your friend. Why do you say it like that? Ooh, she acting in her eyeballs. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. If I do not know what is going on with our Wi-Fi tonight. I do not know if there is like a cable down somewhere, like nearby or something, because this is ridiculous. Like we never have Wi-Fi issues, and now all of a sudden, all the Wi-Fi issues want to happen at one time. We're not gonna be able to get through this daggone movie. What in the world? Where is tech support when you need them? Tech support. I don't know where tech support is. Where is tech support when you need them? All right, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Maybe that's gonna help the Wi-Fi. Okay, I think the signal is looking pretty strong now. So I'm gonna start back over or start back at 46 seconds. Dang. She said, sit down. He said, I'm gonna have you fired on Monday. That is wild. I love his delivery. What are we going to do? Fix it. Make it go away. He done went and got some new clothes. He done got a new car. Why he get a picture? I'll be seeing you. absurd. Mm-mm-mm. That's a nice little educator of the year bowl. Oh, oh, his educator of the year trophy got destroyed. Man, it's the little things I'm loving about this movie, like that, like the light blowing out right there. Mwah, chef's kiss. Man, muddy footprints everywhere. That's nasty. Oh, she is crazy. Bill is the best. Oh, okay. No. Oh no. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. It's trying to disconnect all the devices nearby so that the Wi-Fi will hopefully hold out. Why she got on little girl panties? And he is completely okay with taking off these little girl panties. Ew, ew, that is nasty. Ew. Ew, tatas. This is how you know who is the real star out of the girls. Because whoever the real star is, you're not gonna see her tatas. You're not gonna. It's like Euphoria. You're not gonna see Zendaya's tata. You might see Sydney Sweeney's, but you're not gonna see Zendaya's. See, she gonna do everything from the back. You're not seeing her tatas because Neve was that girl. Pause. I got a commercial. So I feel like they're coming like every 25 to 20 to 25 minutes or so. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh no, it's back already. That was the shortest commercial break ever. Mm. Little girl socks and shoes. They had to try to go for a oh gosh, what's the name of that movie with the famous bathing suit scene? And it's like Phoebe Cates, Ridgemont High, or something like that. Yeah, they were trying to go for that. Mm. Fast Times. That's what it was. Fast Times. I couldn't remember. My brain was like on the fritz. Dang. Dang. He tried to choke slam my girl. Dang. Not Kevin Bacon. Not 6 degrees. Like she has to know that they'd be tracing his calls at this point. And he got that good Chinese. He got that good Chinese food. He got them teriyaki chicken skewers. Ooh, girl fight. Girl fight. Dun, dun. Uh-oh. She was slapping the mess out of her. Oh, come on, Neve Campbell. Now you supposed to be from out from the cell phone is crazy. Nev, you supposed to be from the other side of the tracks now. You're supposed to be able to put some hands on this girl. His eyes got real big. He was like, I wants to see everything. Oh, they acting like he done got away with 100 million. 8 million ain't even nothing now. You okay? She that wasn't in the script. That was ad lib. She was in the moment. Cyrus Bean said, "You're not about to bring these kind of problems down here to me, okay?" Mm-mm-mm. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and remember that that was a lot of money in the '90s. We didn't have Jeff Bezos out here, but I feel like 8 million. That's still chump change, you know. You said he's mad like it's his money. I know because I honestly would not be like, I'm like, oh well, they got away with it. Well, we not chasing behind that anymore. It's a set. Is that the cork and the wine spilling out? He acting like he a little scared now. Like this girl crazy. This girl is a little deranged. Mm-mm-mm. Poor Ruby and Walter. Jimbo. Mm. They ain't had to do her like that. Her front teeth too. Hmm. That's rough. Making my teeth hurt. They ain't got to do suits like this. It is so weird to see him with this much hair. I forgot that this man was ever in this movie. Mm-mm-mm. See, anybody tap his phone yet? He just be having they just having these conversations all over the airwaves. Ooh, she got the hots for him. She gonna take a ride in them little dirty bed. Ooh, the tension. The tension is thick. Oh, hopefully, this is the last commercial break. Hopefully, this is the last commercial break because it's getting late. I thank y'all so much for dealing with all of the many tech issues we have had this evening. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what is happening. Okay, 125. Hmm. This feels very reminiscent to um, A Few Good Men. He's looking very Tom Cruise-ish right here. He's looking very Captain Jack Ross. Kevin Bacon, you went from Footloose to this. Sam went and got him some sunshine. Mm-mm-mm. It's always some footprints. Why did we just see Kevin Bacon's sausage? I'm still shook. You're killing me. You're killing me. Don't ever say you're killing me in a movie unless you want to wind up dead. Dun, 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 dun. Very Jaws. I like it. Dang. Did he? She got the curls now. Dang. Mm. Dang. You're killing me, Smart. Killing me. Okay. Ooh, I love a good Greek reference. I love a good Greek literature reference. Dang. You got knocked out, son. Why are we having a commercial? 10 minutes left. It's 10 minutes left. But Medea had to kill King Creon because he was grimy. He was grimy. He was a little too excited to get rid of Oedipus. But really, it was how he did Antigone. That was the dirt. Aw. Susie bought Walter a new truck. Okay. Mm. And look at her. Is she a baddie? She set the whole thing in motion. Okay. She is always the final girl, the ultimate final girl of final girls. Oh. She pulled her own teeth out. She pulled her own teeth out. Dang. Mm. I'm so glad that Susie had no reason to take our boy Bill out. Okay. I'm glad that she did not have to do that. I'm glad that all was well. Okay. Definitely love a movie where the woman gets away with it all. Okay. So snaps to Neve Campbell. Um, Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Whether you are watching this now, my lovely Mona, whether you're watching this in the replay, in the comments, or whether you just simply um, check out the tail end of this, you watch it and then you come back to the tail end of this. So I honestly think this is one of the best erotic thrillers, especially the better good better than I remembered, right? Like um the eroticism was on point, the mystery was on point, the score was really strong, it was comedic, it really has a lot of layers to it, it really has all the things. So I'm really happy. I feel like a lot of people trying to step their toes into the erotic thriller game could learn from this. I feel like this sets the bar kind of high for the month. I don't know that we're going to sustain that. Um, Next week is A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, which is also another oldie and a goodie. But I will admit that I have not seen this since the year that it came out. So, and then after that is Final Girl. And then the last week we are doing a viewer's choice. So please let me know what you think you'd like to watch for the fourth week, and I'll send out a poll and we'll vote on it. But yeah, 1996 is A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Martin Lawrence, um, who just wrapped today, I believe, with Will Smith on the new Bad Boys movie that's coming out in July. Regina King, who has a new movie that's coming out later, either this month or in May, but I think it's this month, later this month. Shirley, where she plays Shirley Chisholm. I said Lynn Whitfield. Lynn Whitfield. Um, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is in it. I really wish Bobby would have stayed acting because Bobby was in some stuff that was good. But yeah, that's what we'll watch next week, guys. All in all, I give this movie a, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of generous tonight. I feel like I'm gonna give this definitely a B plus. This was a good one. I really enjoyed it. And hopefully you did as well. Join me next week for A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. And I will see you then, okay? All right. To all of my regs, love, love, peace, and soul. Okay, thank you, Miss Mona, for joining me. Thank you for Ian dropping in with the super sticker. I really appreciate that. My very first super sticker ever. I'm so excited. And I will see you guys. Okay, I understand. I definitely understand. that one. I definitely understand. I'll miss you if you're not here. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Okay. Until then, toodles.